Hey guys, Qui-Gon Jake here, and welcome to RimWorld. Now, RimWorld is a story-driven game where you are managing a group of colonists who've crash-landed on this planet in the Outer Rim, and your goal is to survive the onslaught of harsh conditions, be it weather or pirate raids or wild animals, and research all the way up to being able to create a ship to go back into the stars. And so this playthrough is going to be, as the name says, returning to space with Markiplier. And if that wasn't an obvious nod to his series, I don't know what is. But we're going to take a lot of inspiration from that, along with the Distractible Podcast that I listen to pretty regularly. It's a fun podcast. And so today's going to be a new colony with the crash landed start. I'm going to do adventure and reload at any time. And if they want to follow along with us, the seed is going to be space with Markiplier. Let's get started. Alrighty, and we're going to start here in the Camarero Teja, or Taiga. I don't know how you pronounce that, just south of these Whistlelow Mountains. And we're going to be kind of within relative close proximity to two of these advanced trader towns, along with one more tribal start. We're going to be in the Boreal Forest due to another nod to Damien, where it's like nice and cold and there's going to be lots of snow. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. We're going to have an inactive ideology system, and then we're going to have our starting preset with Mark, Bob, and Wade. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, and here we are. Looking at our pawns, we've got Markiplier Fishbach. These are his skills. He's a hard worker, he's neurotic, and he'll never admit to this, but we all know the truth. He has all these as his traits. He's got all these cool backstories, and again, attire and adulthood skill, definitely a nice nod. Bob, the musical kid, ended up being a tool mechanic, with his attire being as closely as I could make it to what his costume was in space. And his Joyce, he's got an annoying voice, which might seem weird, but if you think on it, whenever Bob makes fun of anyone, he goes, "Cool, I can't believe you had to do that." He just got that annoying voice, so I thought that would be funny to add. He's a body modder, and these are his skills. Wade is Wade Barnes. He is, you'd have to know who he plays in Space with Markiplier, I think, to fully understand the reference. But if you do, you should understand. He also does have a charged rifle, which might be a little OP, but we also are starting in a very difficult climate so far north, so I'm not as bothered by that. So I'm going to go ahead and start by allowing all these items. Let's have Mark equip the rifle, as I might need him to use that. Bob already has his steel breach axe, or it's technically supposed to be a wrench, but details. Let's see where we have some good resources. We've got some growing terrain up here in the north. That's good to see. Let's see, where is that anomaly? There it is, right up there. So that's a good location too. So probably going to start in this vicinity right here. So about power. We've got two geothermal vents right next to each other, but that's about all we're going to have. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Let's go ahead and get started with building a structure. We're going to do a log wall because that I think will be very fitting. Where do I want this placed? I could utilize this structure. It already has some walls built up, but I think I want to create my own for now. So let's go here. Let's do an 11 by 11. I might keep that part and make that like where the kitchen area is, because I do want to be somewhat close to this growing section, although this is littered with very high HP broken down machines, which is going to make getting to the farm difficult, to say the least. So let's see where all of our steel is. Did we only start with 89? Oh, there's some more, 309. And then wood, we're at 300. There's the hidden danger right there. How about resources like steel? Ooh, we have lots of steel to the north. A lot of steel. That's good news. That is very good news. This is more compacted steel. I first thought this was steel or silver, and I got excited, like, oh my. Oh, jeez. Ooh, we do have some gold. 2 sources of gold. Well, look at that. That'll be wonderful. And we have a fair bit of compacted machinery, too. Sweet. Alright, let's go and get started with making our plans. I'm going to need to get a door. We're going to put the door right here for right now. Let's go ahead and zone it with some stockpiles and make some wooden beds. Get a torch down, and then we're going to start chopping trees. Alright, and last but not least, well, not last but not least, this first, Mark needs to have 3 herbal medicine. I'm trying not to use my really good medicine on that unless we absolutely need it. So that'll be, yeah, drug policy, no drugs. Probably not going to even be making any. Alright, this is the last but not least. We have all of our work assignments. Like that. Handling. Wade's going to have to do the handling. I might need him to handle stuff too, like if we have any, do we have any, ooh, we have horses. That is great. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 1 female and 1 male to be tamed when we get the resources, and then we gotta hunt some of these guys for some food options. So I've got that. I think I didn't quite finish. Yeah, I hadn't finished this yet. Mark, I'm going to give you cooking as an option. Hunting is going to be Wade. Construction is going to be mostly Bob, but Mark can do it as well. He's going to be doing smithing, art, or smithing, tailoring, and art. Bob, meanwhile, is going to be doing the mining, the smithing. I might make actually Bob more of the smither, not the tailor. But I will give him the crafting and the art. And then both Bob and Wade are going to be our researchers. Not going to worry about fishing for right now. Only other problem is going to be that only Wade is really good at planting. So he's going to be doing both hunting, handling, growing, and research. Oof. He's going to have a lot on his plate initially. So we're going to try to get him some help. Let's go ahead and claim this granite structure. This granite table. So everyone starts, I need to actually, before I forget, get everyone to start hauling. Let's get the stuff out of the elements, because the sooner we can get stuff out, the less time or less likely it is that we'll lose those resources. And then I do want to start to queue up some of the plants that we're going to grow. I'm going to go here. This is probably all going to be rice. Just like that. Rice plant. Going to do another zone here. This is going to be where the heel root is. Nope, don't do that. Ah, oh well. Delete you. Expand you. Heel root. Oh, requires level 8 skill. We don't have anyone that skill yet. Okay, then let's do corn. And then I'll want to get some cotton up here or thereabouts. I might have to just farm into the territory that I'd rather not, just because I'm going to need more growing abilities. So this is going to be our cotton plants. Sweet, we already got a lot of that going. Mark, where are you at? You're on your loading stock. Excellent. Plants, Mark has no skill. Bob also has no skill, which means Wade has to be the one chopping down the trees. What are you doing, Wade? Ooh, grab that. I also need to, before I forget, need to get some zone planting for the bodies. Let's go ahead and get that to control. No rotten, just fresh corpses, of which I only want animal corpses. Please and thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a production zone for butchering that. Let's go ahead and butcher creature forever and make kibble until we have 35. For both Chica, whose name is not Sky, but Chica. I believe that's how you spell it. I believe that's how he spells Chica. I could be wrong. Bob has already ditched his suspenders. Mark's going to put on the suspenders? Yes, he is. Bob, I might actually have you keep your suspenders and give Mark that plate. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, Mark and Bob. Both of you guys can drop those. Drop that. And then Mark. So Bob, then Foursquare those. And Mark, Foursquare the flak vest. You're going to probably need it more than Bob will. Also because I like Bob's uniform, it looks so cool. I'm very proud of all of these gears. I really did try really hard to make them look good. Mark, synthread trousers. I'm not really worried about them at the moment. Wade, what do you have for your gear? You got alpaca wool plants. You're also struggling to make any noticeable shots. Well, heel root. Let's go ahead and get some heel root harvested. And then also some food from these berries. We're not going to be able to get a roof, though, until we remove all these trees, of which I think there are at least 4. Excellent. Great first bed there, Bob. You get to sleep in it. And a normal bed. I guess Wade gets to sleep in that one. Where are you going next? Repairing that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get some stools. Looks like I really need Wade to be getting us more wood. What are you doing? Wearing synthread trousers. Wait, did Markiplier take off his trousers? No? I don't know whose those are. Oh, wait, Bob should be wearing those. Wait, I need you to not be hunting, because right now the biggest threat is that we don't have I need more growing to be happening. No, don't hunt the ibex. Thank you. And I really would much rather you harvest the trees that are already in our base, please. Mark, what are you up to? Oh, sweet, you're bringing back the hunted ibex. Looks like looks like Wade was able to do that. So that's good news. That is good news. Alright, Wade. Gonna then probably just get all these trees labeled to be chopped. Bob's bringing back another one. Sweet, so he did manage to get to down 2 of the creatures. That's really quite good. That'll keep us going for a while. Let's go ahead and get some of the temperature, like the campfire. Let's go ahead and get that queued up there. Gonna go ahead and get some hygiene set up as well. We're gonna get just a basic wooden latrine, and I'm gonna put it right here with the wooden stall doors right there, and some basic wooden walls here and here. I will also need, as a result, probably a well would be a good choice. 1 well there, 1 well there. Alright, what are you guys all doing? Bob, why did you come all this way out just to see the sunset? I'm sure it's beautiful, but like, couldn't you have seen the sunset closer to base? Because I still have a bed that I need made. Yeah, now he's moving over to the bed. Mark, what are you up to? Yeah, it's fine. You can gather those flak pants. Nobody needs them. Not at the moment. Gather more steel. Ooh, that's another thing I need to do. Is get the steel and wood zones. Steel goes there. And wood will go here. Boom. That'll then keep that center zone clear of all non-important resources. Alright, let's go ahead and... I did set this up, right? Yes, I did. We're going to go ahead for the campfire, add cooking simple meals, do until you have 12. Pause when you're satisfied, resume at 4. So how is Mark's bed? Also normal. So Bob just got the really nice bed. Good for Bob. Let's also get, now while they're sleeping, some recreation built up. That'll be fine right there. Next thing is going to be getting stuff planted ASAP. We absolutely need to get some stuff planted. Well, what are you doing? Oh, he's going all the way down there to wash because there's no well. There's no well yet. Whoops, what was that? There we go. Now we have a well. And there's the horseshoes. Excellent. Next thing I'm going to want to do is start getting our research station up, because we need to be self-sufficient so that we can start doing the anomaly things. Because right now we do not have that ready yet. Let's go ahead and grab a simple research bench. Let's place it right. Let's do it right there. And then we're going to reinstall this a little further down. Let's go ahead and expand the base. That's going to be there. That goes there. Wait, I need you to harvest this pine and that one as well. Oh well, I do need to get food growing. Oops, I forgot to put a door in here. This is going to be where we're going to hold our food for the time being. Or not the food, that's the dining room is going to be. And then I do need to get another door in right here. Technically this is a room. Technically it is a room. But I'm still going to go and get some stools. And then let's go ahead and get another torch right here and right here. Boom. How are we looking now? Got some corn growing. We got the rice started. The cotton is going. That's good to see. Bob's got some food. I need to get those tables in here though, because they get the bit of a mood debuff for not having that. These sandstone slabs are pretty nice. Might look into starting to mine some compacted steel when we get the need. Right now we don't really have a need. We need more wood. That's what our current need is. And then stone. I might take the stone slabs and dump them up here in the lichen moss terrain. So we're going to go ahead and do chunks along with stone blocks will be out there. That way when we need to move stuff, like all of these rocks right here, and here, and here. Get all those things moved out of the way. Where are all of our packaged foods? Because I'm not seeing them. I thought we had more than just the starting 4. Where are you? There's some. But those aren't the ones I'm looking for. Do you guys have them on your person? No. So where's all the food? It doesn't say that there's no food. I'm really confused right now. Where the heck is all the food? Usually when you start, you get like a healthy dose of survival meals. Because this is going to make survival very, very daunting if we don't have any actual foods. Here's another ancient danger. Oof. Yeah, that's going to be rough. Yeah, they have to go down and eat anything at all. So our first problem is we do not have enough food for anything. We have like no food. We have 3 of that, which means we gotta go hunting. Which is a big risk. But it is one that we must take. Yeah, poor Chica's gotta be starving. That didn't help her a lot. Alright, Bob, I don't want you to be hauling. I need you to be... doing harvesting. I don't want you doing that. I want you harvesting. We don't have enough food. We'll never do plant cutting. Oh, is it weighted as plant cutting? Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta reassign you to berry bush harvesting. Yeah, we have 2 ancient dangers. That's really unfortunate. That's a lot of ancient danger to have to deal with. And then I'm probably going to have you harvest these ones too. That will allow Mark, Bob, and Wade to be able to start cooking some meals out of these berries. Because otherwise, we do not have enough food to survive, which is a real bit of a bummer. Because rice is going to take it several days before that'll be ready to go. Bob, I think you need to be constructing stuff, but I need wood, and unfortunately, again, Wade's got too much of the priorities, and I just did not expand everyone else's skills, unfortunately. But we can definitely hope for some good things. This cougar could be our salvation, as dangerous as it is. Chica, you dumb dog. You just ate our last meal. That is such a dog thing to do. Oh my gosh. Alright, Mark, I'm going to have you and Wade and Bob. We're going to tackle this cougar, especially before it hunts one of us or Chica. Oh, that is such a dog thing to do. It is, I just can't. I just can't even with these animals. Oh no. Alright, Mark, you're well within range. Low food. Yeah, now you tell me. We have a visitor. Oh, that's not useful. And then Wade's going to be out in front. Nice shot. Another nice shot. Don't make us chase this thing, please. This is not how I want this to go. He's out in the middle of the water. Wow. Hey, there we go. Finally. Come get us. There we go. There's some hits. And some misses. And some more misses. There, we got it. Alright. Alright, I need somebody who's cooking. So Mark, I need you to prioritize hauling and butchering it, because we're gonna need all the meat that we can. And that's one dangerous predator removed from play. Let's go ahead and start by getting smithing researched. Mark, what are you up to? He's taking a lot of the medicine. Oh, that's right, because I told him to do that. So he's doing exactly what I told him to do, even if it may or may not be the best thing to be doing. Wade, what are you doing? Or Bob, pardon me, what are you doing? You don't cook, Bob? No, but you should. Although there's a very high chance we're going to get food poisoning, so we need to get a nutrient paste dispenser up in pretty soon. Pretty darn soon we need to get that, so let's look into that. For power, we could do wind, but I don't have any compacted steel. Man, I feel like I got shafted. I wonder if it's one of the mods that I used overrid the standard resources that get dropped, because we don't even have compacted machinery, which, that's a problem. That's absolutely a problem. Alrighty, so ideally when we get our growing season in, this is going to be where it all is. There's some stuff to the south. I don't know why it does that, where the map gets thrown to the edge. Yeah, there's not a lot of growing options here, which means our storage zone is going to have to be in this area. So our fridge, or our freezer, I guess, our cooking stations, our supplies are going to have to be here. Dining room's going to have to be here. Probably going to put the dining room around here, would be my guesstimate. So like if I had a 11 by 11 dining room here, I could then have a, let's see, what could I then do? I could have this be the storeroom, and then, can I make this not, well, 11 by 11, we would be burying right into it, but this could then be the freezer. At least Wade is starting to really cut down some trees, so that's good to see. And we do not have any meals at the moment. We need more berries. Wade, could you harvest this, please? Please and thank you. Where else do we have berry bushes? We've already harvested the 2 amounts of them, although there's some berries that are just sitting down there waiting for something to happen. So if I had this be the storeroom for food, I could then make this be the freezer. Yes, that's the fallen monolith. And then the kitchen could be right... Let's see. Wait, that's 11. Yeah, like that. And that means the kitchen could be right in this area. Wade, I need you to haul those berries before they now become completely useless. Because, yeah, we're eating raw berries now. We need to be cooking those into meals. Yeah, we have no food. Ooh. Wait, it's already summer? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're really going to be struggling this first year. We're going to make the Pilgrims and the Mayflower. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this ship chunk. That's some options right there for resources. We did get 6 components, though. Alright, so our next thing absolutely needs to be getting some power started. I'm going to use a good old-fashioned wood generator. I'm going to place it right here. Let's go ahead and roof that. Actually, what I should have done the first research, I may quickly switch over to, is batteries. Batteries are such a critically important item. And then we got power. We're going to go ahead and have... The battery's going to be right here, but we're going to put the power line here anyway. And this is just going to be to get some basic power going in and around the area. Wade's doing a good job there. Alright, do we have anything that I can use at the moment? You know, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to expand this zone to be up here, shrink this, and then redo the dining room. That will allow for a nutrient paste dispenser up here. Alright. The name of the faction shall be known as the Distractables. I don't know why I have a hard time spelling that. And then for the home settlement, we're just going to call this Base HQ. Just like that. We are going to need to cut that plant. And then we're going to need to destroy or deconstruct all of that. How many parts does a wall lamp cost? 15 steel. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, I can change the style too. Let's make the style techist for now. Wall lamp, gonna move that there. Gonna reinstall this down here. Move these stools here and here. And now we get to put in the nutrient paste dispenser. I'm gonna put that here as we need to get 3 hoppers in. Wade is continuing to chop down all the trees in the nearest vicinity. We have no food. Bob is going hungry. Whew, boy. That's gonna be a problem. There's also not a lot of wildlife around. There's an ibex ram. I don't want to be hunting horses because I don't want to scare them off. Wade is gonna have to go back to hunting. I told him I shouldn't have had him do so much chopping. We don't need these trees chopped. We need animal meat stat. We need it so badly. Everyone's going to start going hungry here soon. Alright, Wade. Please go find us some meat. If I had more confidence, I'd be shooting at the... Nice shot. That was fast. Sweet. That'll be some good food and some good fur, because Bob is going to struggle with his temperatures. He can go as low as 33 and as high as 110. He needs some better equipment. Alright, speaking of Bob, however, he's got that up. We have some power. Let's go ahead and get... I think I put in one of these burn pits somewhere, didn't I? I can't remember. We'll put that up here just in case. No steel. Really? That's surprising. Can't believe we used all our steel already. Our grid has good access. Mark, what are you up to? You're researching. Good. That's exactly what I want you to be doing. That's a lot of bodies now. Yeah, I know, Wade. I need you to be butchering. I need you to stop doing that, and I need you to start butchering. Okay, I don't think I want meat going there per se. Oh, first attack. We have Habanero, who has got good mining, construction, and shooting, and no health conditions. Well, not yet. We're going to go ahead and let Wade keep harvesting that. That chick is going to steal our food. Bob's got some nutrient paste. Yeah, Wade's got some nutrient paste. Mark has some nutrient paste. Let's go ahead and now get you guys ready for the incoming assault. Bob's getting us some more steel. Excellent. What is this guy armed with a club? Yep, just a club. Get him, Mark. Hey, he got him. Nice shot. Another nice shot. Very good. Hey, we got him. He's out in 5 hours. He's probably worth capturing. Oh, I realized I just forgot to put in a sleeping spot for prisoners. So we're going to put it there. Alright, Wade, you go back to doing whatever you were doing. Mark, go ahead and capture Habanerito. And then, before you do that, actually, I want you to pick up all that medicine and then capture Habanero. He'll be able to be an extra body, and that'll be very useful for mining purposes. No, Mark, why did you do that? Had him selected, I accidentally hit the right mouse button. Oh well. We have a lot of food. Is Wade our only cook? Yeah, he is our only cook. So I'm gonna have to change that and get someone to actually be cooking for us in quick order. Mark, go ahead and start tending to him. He took a lot of bullets. Wade, what are you doing now? Hunting turkey. I think we're good. We don't need you to be hunting anymore. I don't need you hunting. Yeah, go back to harvesting trees and stuff like that. Yeah, is that a third ancient danger? No, that's that one. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, how many ancient dangers are this map gonna give us? Hey, battery's done. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to smithing and then queue up. Also, I need to have him be recruited. Let's see, I think that's production. No, it's power. There we go. Battery. Get that in there. I gotta be careful with this meat, because it will not hold forever. In fact, this all needs to get moved. Bob, once you're done with that, I need you to haul all that stuff, because I need that. Bob, why aren't you doing what I'm telling you to do? I need the meat hauled, and I need you to start cooking. I need you to start turning some of that meat into actual meals, because that'll be a lot tastier than sludge and sledge and stuff like that. Probably didn't need to hunt all 3 muffalos. That was probably an excessive choice. Not one that was really not the best course of action. But we are about to start getting some rice. Things are going to start looking up, and then we're going to be able to, once we get another convert to our side, we're going to be able to begin focusing on the anomaly research. So we survived our first raid. We survived having no food when we arrived, which is not a standard crash land survival. So we're doing really good, all things considered. We had no components, we had next to no steel. We've done a good job, all things considered. But the next thing is going to be starting to get some of the basic essentials, like all of the freezer and fridge and cooking zones. But that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to have to do that next time. So, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to follow and subscribe. And as always, this is Qui-Gon Jake. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!